I think it helps to a certain extent. I think that you definitely got to get the rounds in the bedroom, because it builds up a stamina, it builds up some cardio. Yeah, you're gonna lose a little testosterone for a day or two, but then you're gonna build it up times a little more the next time. So, I think to a certain extent, that there's got to be moderation, and there's got to be, just taking your time, not do maybe not every single day, and give it a week or two. But I think there's some science to it, but I don't know. I'm the cardio king for a reason, bro. I stay getting my rounds in the bedroom.
I don't believe in it, but I feel like it's one of those kind of like, there's so many myths around like boxing and fighting that have just been developed over the years that are now facts. So I feel like that's one of those things where it's like, I don't know how much science is behind it, but I think it's just something that's became facts because they've heard it so many times.
Hell no. That's just stupid. I mean, if you don't use it, you lose it, as they say. And testosterone is very, very good for fighting. For anything. For as a male, that's where the strength comes from. I mean, this is the biggest, obviously, argument between men and women. That's why men don't fight women. Because women don't have testosterone. That's just a fact. And testosterone, that's what gives you strength and speed and everything. So do as much sex as possible before the fight. I mean, of course, not like right before you're about to walk out, but like, the weeks leading up to it, absolutely, as much as possible. Go at it.
No. Yeah, for me, man, like for me, if we abstinence or not, like we're totally good to do it before the fight, like we're at peace, everything's good, let's have a good night and let's have a good fight tomorrow and celebrate too.
If it works for you, it works for you. If it doesn't work for you, it's not going to work for you.
No, I mean, not in like, and I'm not even like, I'm just saying that I'm not doing, but I just think it's, as long as you don't do it the day of, I think that it works more against the guys, because I've actually like kind of read like some of the research and stuff like that, because everybody always, something that people talk about, and I think it's more of a like, if you have deprivation, that you'll fight better in there, but that's not necessarily true. It's not going to affect your performance. It's more of a mental thing of like, I fucking sacrificed this shit, I'm about to eat your fucking head off, like, I'm about to make you my bitch kind of thing, So for girls, it's said that it helps us to actually be active, during a PEP, but yeah.
No. At the same time, like, I don't know how good my sexual abilities will be during weight cutting. You know what I'm saying? Like, but I don't believe it.
No, I think everything's a mind game, and it's just all whatever you think. If you believe in stuff, then I mean, sure for some people, but yeah, no.
No, I think you actually get your testosterone up. It's like use it or lose it style. Like if you go too long without sex, I think it's actually fucking bad for you. So, usually close to a fight, I'm like a little tired and I'm like calorie depleted, but like if my girlfriend throws it at me, I'll still catch it, whatever.
Just for a week.
Do you know what? Like, I've been looking at it a little bit more differently as sort of time goes on. I mean, I think at the end of the day, it shouldn't really affect your performance. I mean, if you're going in there, you've done all the training, you've done all the, obviously you want to keep the testosterone. There's some sort of scientific things behind it, but I mean, listen, we're going to Abu Dhabi anyways, and we're going to be away for like a week anyway. So there's no getting away from that for me in that instance. But I don't think it poses much of a problem. I think in life you've got to go and experience things, you've got to go and do things, you've got to live life to the fullest, do what you want to do. Do you know what I mean? Really embrace everything. And I mean, I think the only way it would affect you is if mentally you go in there and you're like, oh, this is definitely going to affect me. I think realistically, you could do whatever you want. At the end of the day, it's up to your performance. If you know that it affects you on your legs or your performance, then yeah. But if it doesn't, then mate, go crazy. Do you know what I mean?